In hindsight, it's like Hillary was like the worst fuck. Everyone hated her.
Sucked.
She didn't.
We knew they hated her before when the primary was going on.
Yeah,
there was no way she was going to impress everyone. She's like, I got the next 4 months to teach everyone how cool I am.
Yeah.
Like, and they were like,
they've hated me for 30 years.
I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids. That should have been a fucking immediate.
It should have been
more. That's the biggest.
That's
red
a
flag.
Howard Dean Yelp.
That's the biggest red flag. Is that I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids. She's never going to pull it off. It's never gonna fucking happen.
And really, what it comes down to, and these fucking idiots can't even figure it out, is it's so simple. It's a fucking popularity contest.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton was cool. George Bush convinced people he was cool. Obama convinced
George
people
Bush
he was
is cool.
He's pretty.
He's
cool.
stupid
and you know what?
He's a war criminal.
Donald
but he's
Trump-
cool.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is cool.
Donald Trump is cool.
Donald Trump is funny as shit.
They're like, oh, he has small hands and a shitty body. He's fucked so many more hot women than him. That's never the story. Who's that journalist he like fucking called on the phone because they criticized him, and he's like, I get more pussy than you do. Because the guy criticized him. And like fucking... And then he sent him a letter he wrote in a gold marker.
Oh, fuck.
He's cool, dude.
They need to find one cool Democrat in the next 4 years. I don't know if it's even possible. Tulsi.
Dude. Oh, yeah, Tulsi, our girl. Martin O'Malley. Get O'Malley back in.
Well,
O'Malley fucks.
But O'Malley's not...
guitar.
O'Malley's too, like...
No, he's retarded.
He's like a...
Yeah,
he's straight up retarded.
He's like...
no, he sucks, yeah. He was the governor.
Like almost like socially impotent, where he could be cool, but he's just so fucking boring.
On paper, he's cool. He's like the asshole, the SGA kid who's like, oh, I'm cool like everyone else.
Well, he's cool in the way that like there's be like you like meet somebody and they seem like they're objectively cooler than you, but they're like, wow, like they're impressed by you, and you lose respect for them.
Right.
Because they shouldn't be.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. I don't know who we got.
I don't know.
Dude.
I think it's like the most important thing right now is just to reiterate over and over and over again that Bernie would have won, whether it's true or not.
It's true.
It first of all, it is true.
He would've won.
But even if it's not true, they're going to immediately. I mean, they're already done it. First, it was Gary Johnson and fucking claiming voter suppression, like black voter suppression, even though she had like what 15% turnout in Florida. Right. Oh, it was atrocious.
And also Gary Johnson gave her 4 states yesterday.
Right.
Yeah, she would have gotten her ass kicked even worse in Colorado, Nevada,
that would have been so embarrassing.
Minnesota, and there's
there
more.
were people literally adding his votes to her votes as if
it makes
everyone
no sense.
who voted for
Yeah, I know. It's like, have you met any libertarians?
They're not Democrats.
Yeah. So it's not Jill Stein's fault either.
No.
And it's not fucking cracker ass mayo ass white boys.
She was an awful candidate, and we've been saying it.
Hillary fucking sucked. And here's the thing: if even if you could make an argument as to why Bernie wouldn't have won, you have evidence now that Hillary wouldn't. That's objective fact. She fucking loses to Donald Trump in the matchup.
And I love that the argument was electability.
Yeah,
that was the argument.
Of course.
No, Hillary's more electable.
Yeah, that's why. Oh. So, and then here's the question: if you meet somebody that says that they would, that Bernie isn't electable, knowing now what you know that Hillary Clinton can't beat Donald Trump, would you go back if you had the opportunity to and vote for Bernie Sanders in the primary?
No, because it's violence against women.
Yeah, right. Because you get so wrapped up in your bullshit fucking identity politics and white men are bad no matter what, that even when you have a more progressive one, yes, we still have to vote for the woman. Even though she's a shittier candidate, she's going to lose. You would blow the election just to vote for a woman. Yeah. Because it's important to you to have your selfie with, in the voting booth and talk about it. The first time I saw Little Mermaid, I knew. That was the worst shit too. When it's like fucking all these I just can't wait till I can tell my daughter that she could be president one day. It's like, well, you just don't now.
Well, she can't.
You're a father and you're at home and your daughter's like, Daddy, can I be president one day? And you're like, no, Sarah. I told you. Until yes, Bay Queen Hillary is in office, you shut the fuck up. You have zero aspirations. It's a man's world.
It was funny with the Instagram algorithm being fucked up, where it doesn't just show you like chronologically what happens.
It's not a timeline.
Yes, last night and this morning you were just seeing like happy, happy, like can't wait till our first woman president. And I was just like, oh my god.
My mother queefed me out of her cunt 21 years ago. And now
the queef cunt combo.
Yeah. She queefed me out of her cunt And now we are wearing pantsuits together for Hill Queen.
But, you know, I mean, no matter what, it's going to get worse in terms of, like, the cultural shit that bothers me that, you know, Trump did run on that fucking you know, did help him. But it's just going to get
racism?
worse. Not racism.
Dog whistle racism?
I call it dog whistle racism if you want, but like push back against, and then you can't even use political correctness or even the term like SJW anymore, because then you're immediately lumped in with like alt-right guys or Nazis. But
100%.
There's something to be fucking said about the people that have actively tried to destroy comedy over the last 6 years, 7 years. And they did. They have. Comedy has gotten objectively shittier.
Yeah, no, comedy is just good points now.
Yeah. The Daily Show fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It is an awful fucking show. It's so fucking bad, and it pales in comparison to what you know, even the other spin-off shows are.
Right.
You know, Colbert is a better show.
Right.
Samantha Bee is a better show.
The old Colbert show was the best one out of
for
all
sure,
of them.
for sure.
I mean, it was the only time America's ever done satire really that well. We're not that good at it.
I am.
They're much better in
I
England.
fucking am, dude.
Nicole
I'm
Mullen,
great at it.
Nicole Mullen,
Even
and,
this right now, you can't tell whether I'm being serious or not. You have no fucking.
If you
idea
whatever you're disagreeing with is satire, and whatever you agree with is us being real.
You fucking retard. That mean that? Who knows?
This is satire.
Who knows? I think it's important that we go back to and address the post from that woman who wanted her Down syndrome son.
Oh yes,
yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
You know, when God closes a window, i.e., Tom Myers being
When
able
God
to
closes
eat
a window,
Hillary's pussy and live his dream,
he opens a door by
beautiful door,
creating a boy with Down syndrome
who really wants to tell Hillary and Obama that they're fired.
I guarantee you, I fucking guarantee you that Donald Trump got 100% of the Down syndrome vote.
BB was pro
100%.
BB went hard for Trump. He's not Down syndrome, but BB went hard.
He's got neurofibromatosis.
Yeah, that's what he has.
Yeah, which means his body just produces stones under his skin.
Oh,
really?
Guy.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up.
Jesus Christ.
He's like, well, everybody, I'm making another video. Reminder that I live in constant pain. Happy birthday to Sarah.
Jesus.
I saw a bus earlier. Well, off to the doctor to get part of my brain removed.
He loves the bus.
God damn, that sucks.
Anyway, let's read the post again.
I'm having trouble finding it.
What were you saying though? It's not what you were saying, that the Trump speech. There was at the Trump's headquarters.
Oh yeah. Did you watch that when he's making?
You
his
told me
acceptance
last
speech?
night.
Hold on.
That there was and I didn't tell you. When he's making his acceptance speech.
The Nazi thing?
No, not the Nazi thing. That was at some party.
Oh.
That
was it a Nazi
Shirley was
thing?
at, which we have to talk about in a second.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Fucking piece of fucking shit. I'll kick your ass.
You know what? You know what's so funny about him is I kind of wanted him on. I didn't understand why everyone was mad about that price increase. I mean, I understand what he did was shitty, but it just seemed like an inordinate amount of attention on a guy that does a thing that happens literally
all
the
the
fucking time.
Yeah, he was like a
And I
whipping
didn't get
boy
it.
for an entire industry.
Right, and it's like,
Yeah.
but why him? What did he do?
His face.
It's not his face. It's that he pissed off everyone in fucking biotech prior to that because he was a finance guy that like made his money by shitting all over biotech startups because he like taught himself a bit about chemistry or whatever, biology. And so a company would be like, we have this new, you know, he did it with a weight loss company. We had like a weight loss pill in clinical trials. So he looked at the science and he's like, oh yeah, this isn't going to fucking
So
work.
he shorted
So he
it?
publicly trashed the company, shorted it, and then also like made complaints to the FDA so that like the trials took longer and failed or whatever.
Well, he's smart.
Yeah. No, he's definitely not a fucking idiot. He's like a very smart guy. But you know, so if we had him on, I wouldn't even grill him about that shit because like I don't fucking care. You know, I mean, even if he raises the price, people get that through insurance anyways.
That's the point.
Yeah.
The point is that he's not really hitting the AIDS patients. He's hitting the insurance companies, and that's why there was a big wave of like, anti-Shkreli sentiment. He's also a fucking piece of shit too, and he's also a kid that got his ass kicked and called a faggot his whole life, and he turned into a complete asshole.
Yeah.